friends, I am back with another candle review, and this time I am reviewing a candle from Homeworx that is in a little bit different format than the ones that I have typically been reviewing from them. Now, as you can see, this is Sparkling Cinnamon Stick. This is in the 3-wick 14-ounce jar. So this is not the standard 18-ounce 4-wick jars. These are their little bit smaller packaging, which, to be honest with you, the more I look at this, there's only a 4-ounce difference between the 3-wick and the 4-wick, which you might want to keep in mind because I'm going to tell you the price difference at the end of this video. So the scent notes on this one are cinnamon stick, cinnamon bark, vanilla bean, and spiced clove, I believe. Was it spiced clove? I'm trying to remember. There's clove in there. Very basic type of scent description there, and basically what that description says it is, well, there's no surprises. That is what this candle smells like. Now, I do want to say that if you are somebody who loves cinnamon scented candles, then you are probably interested in this one. If you do not like cinnamon scented candles, oh my goodness, you guys. One day I'll learn how to talk like a professional on here, but that day is not today. If you do not like cinnamon scented candles, this is probably not going to be the scent for you. However, I really have been enjoying burning this one alongside or as a nice complement to some of my other fall and holiday candles. So for example, I have actually been burning this one in my master bedroom while I am burning what I have left of Autumn Pumpkin. I know it's a sore subject that one did not come back this year, but it's a nice transitional fragrance from one room to the other if you are burning a gourmand in another room. I've also burned it alongside, well, here's a spoiler alert for a candle that I've recently hauled. I've also been burning this alongside the new Snickerdoodle candle, and it pairs very nicely with it. Now, I will say that what this candle reminds me of, if some of you have been longtime candle burners, and if you go back to other candle brands, I would say that this candle, when I smelled it burning in my room, when I walked in there and smelled it, it reminded me a lot of Yankee Candle's Home Sweet Home. So I looked up the fragrance notes on that candle last night, and their notes were completely different, but I'm just going to tell you that if you are familiar with that scent and you like it, I think that you would like this one for sure. Now, I have not burned a Yankee Candle in quite some time, just because personally, I've just moved on to other wax formulas that I like. I believe that they use a paraffin wax, and that's just not generally my favorite wax formula. I've also kind of moved into KRINGLE, which I know was founded by Mike Kittredge, who had founded Yankee Candle, and then he sold it. And I just feel like after he sold it, the product and the quality just went downhill. All right, now that I'm off of that rabbit trail, where I'm going back to is that if you have been looking for a replacement, or you've been wanting to try a different brand because you're just wanting something maybe a little bit stronger, or maybe you want something with a better or a different burning type of wax, then I would say you might want to check this one out. I think that these candles would honestly make a great gift because they currently retail for $25, which you would think, just looking at the size, you're like, wow, they're only $5 less than the 18-ounce 4-wick. However, as I have said with those larger candles, you never ever have to pay full price, nor would I encourage you to pay full price for these candles. I picked this one up with a couple of other 3-wicks for $10 each because they were on a screaming deal at the Homeworx.shop website. They were 2 for $20. I've also seen them be offered for buy one, get one free. And as always, you can also use the additional 10% off influencer codes at Homeworx.shop. You can also use your rewards points. So, you know, you can really get this candle down to a great price point. Actually, I think in the end, when you can pick them up on sale, this size ends up becoming a better value. Now, the one thing I will say is that I feel like this candle is burning a lot faster than my 4-wick one. So that, you know, maybe that wipes out the cost savings because this one seems to be burning a little bit faster. So while we're talking about the burn, I'm going to go ahead and lift this up and show you the wax pool right now. This one has been lit for about 30 minutes. You can see that there is some residue from the wicks that fell into my wax pool. However, it is not making the wax sooty, and I'm not having any issues. Well, maybe there's a tiny bit of soot on the sides, but I mean, that's really being nitpicky. I do traditionally burn these candles no longer than the recommended 3 hours, and then I blow them out. But I've only burned this candle maybe, I want to say this is about the 5th burn on it. And you can see how much of the wax has already dissipated on it. So, you know, that's something that you just might want to be aware of. As far as strength and throw on this one, it is performing very well for me. I would give the strength probably about an 8. It's definitely noticeable. Throw, I would say, is probably about a 6.5, 7. I can definitely smell it throughout my master bedroom, but it's not one that is carrying over into my living space, which is honestly how I prefer for it to be. When I'm burning a candle in different rooms, especially if they are different scents, I don't necessarily want them to carry into the other rooms. I want them to complement one another, but I don't want them to overpower the other one. I hope that makes sense. Overall, I would recommend this candle. It's one that I'm not sure if I will go ahead and pick it up again this season, just because honestly, I have so many candles to get through. This is also a great candle that I think would pair very nicely with a lot of the tree notes that we are getting, well, I know that I am getting ready to burn as we head into the holidays. So this one might tone down some of the more astringent tree notes. I'm thinking like white birch or frozen balsam. If you have some candles that are just straight up, you know, tree, and you want to tone it down, this is going to be a good blending candle. If you are interested in purchasing this candle, I will have it linked in the description box down below. Like I said, Homeworx is typically running a bunch of sales, especially as we are heading into the holiday shopping season. Their sales have pretty much been on fire the last 2 weekends, and I am only anticipating that they are going to get better as we ramp up towards the holiday season. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Let me know in the comments down below, have you picked up this candle or any of the other 3-wick 14-ounce candles? I will tell you that I picked up a couple of other scents. One of them is a returning scent from a TSV that QVC offered a few years ago, and oh my word, I was so ecstatic to see it return because I absolutely loved it a couple of years ago when it came out. But if you have picked any of those up, let me know. Also, let me know if you know what candle I was just referring to. Let's have a little guessing game here. If you are new to my channel, hi, my name is Katie. My content is devoted mainly to candles and beauty. So if that sounds like something that you would be interested in, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and notification bell so that way you know every time I upload a new video. YouTube should be suggesting at the end of this video another video that you might enjoy. And I just want to say thank you so much for spending your time here with me today. Until my next video, I hope you all go out and have a very blessed day. Bye.